So today's been like a really lazy day. After I uploaded the video for today, I was playing Super City all day. I forgot how addicting that can be. I was in between like two games. I was playing Super City and Clash of Queens. I'm still addicted to that one. I can't do much on that one right now. But I just wanted to show you an update on my orchids, because there's no updates on my Christmas cactuses or my aloe plant at this point. So here is my white fowl, which I'm going to clean out the containers in the morning. And here is my other fowl. I don't know what color this one's going to be as of yet. And it's time to take it out of the water, which I would do in just a sec. And here is my purple fowl. The water's almost gone. I think at least my purple fowl loves the full water culture so far. And up here, I showed you this bud earlier today, but look at that, it's almost completely open. I think between the water culture and the humidifier, it's loving it. I wanted this to be like a natural, not staked in, but it was too top heavy for that. So now I'm going to go ahead and get the kitchen ready. I need to actually turn on the light to see if the light's working, and that's the current temperature. So I'm So here's an update on this, guys. This root has grown a bit. I feel like a little knob right here where I think another root's coming in. This leaf is starting to yellow. I don't know if you guys can tell. So what you want to do is you want to pull gently like that until it falls off on its own. That way you will lessen the risk for diseases, infections. So this guy hasn't grown because the water can't go up this high yet. But I'm really happy. I think there might be a root coming in this way. I'm not exactly sure if that's been there for a while. But I'm really happy that I feel a root right there. So possibly two roots coming in the next few weeks. So this guy is out of water culture. He likes semi-water culture. I'm trying to do two things at once. It's not working for me. So right here, I think you can see it better, but this leaf is starting to yellow, which is normal. The bottom leaves do yellow, but if all your leaves start yellowing, you got an issue there. I don't know what it is, but you got an issue. But here is my Christmas cactus leaves that I am waiting to grow roots, and I'll check them tomorrow morning when I get up and do my plant update video. Because I do those on Mondays because I don't feel like doing those on Tuesdays. So I check the roots, and if there's enough roots for me to plant it, I plant it in there or up there. Somewhere in between those two. So now I'm going to have a snack because I've been playing Super City for a long time. There's not much I can do on my city at this point. So I'm going to have a little snack. And I'm hoping this guy will open soon. It's just a matter of time, I think. I've had no bud blasts for transferring them to water culture, which is awesome. That was like a big fear I had that they might bud blast, because when I would change them into new bark, the buds will blast all the time. So I'm really happy that didn't happen. So tomorrow is going to be a fun day cleaning the glasses of all 4 of them. I'm going to clean this glass. I'm going to clean this glass, this one, and that one. So that's going to be fun, and I still have that stroller of newspapers I haven't gone through, and I need to clean this desk, that table. Oh my god, I have so much to do. And do a plan update at the same time. I still have my Christmas, some of my Christmas decorations still up. Don't know why, but I do. I think I was going to put them away until I got really sick, and then I just forgot to do so. So, I have a busy day tomorrow. Hopefully I get up early. I've been getting up early lately. So hopefully I'll get up early. Okay guys, we're heading to bed as Koji is patiently waiting for his nighttime treat. I just want to give one last look to all my beautiful plants, my Christmas cactuses or Easter cactuses. I know this one for sure is a Christmas cactus. And my aloe plant is looking good. I'm just checking for another leaf because that one has grown. And my orchid before I changed the water in the morning. This leaf was already yellowing when I bought it, so I'm not really concerned about that at this point. And my Christmas cactus leaves are looking good. Hopefully I can, whoop, I almost spilled it. Hopefully I can plant them tomorrow. And here is my other phal. I don't know what color this phal is going to be yet. Not until it grows a few flower spikes and blooms, then I'll know. The leaf is yellowing. But this root has grown a little. And then this phal that is almost out of water, I will clean the glass and then change its water. My purple phal looks so pretty. I love it. And we're going to check the humidifier like I do every night, and the humidifier is looking good. So we're going to go to bed now and get up hopefully early to start doing the water changes. And I'll show you how to do that on my plant update and possibly on here. Good morning, guys. We're going to check my plants like I do every single morning. This guy is looking good. Let me check. Yeah, that one's almost dry, so I should probably just add some more water to it. And here's my white phal. The water level's looking good. Don't need to refill the water, which I gotta clean them today anyway. And here are the Christmas cactus leaves that are growing some root. And in today's plant update, we'll see if I can plant them. And then we have this phal right here, and that leaf is starting to yellow even more now. So, looks pretty good. Let's see, is it growing new leaves? I don't see any. So I don't think it's going to grow new leaves until it gets its root system going. Which is going. Let's see if that root's peeking out yet. Nope, it's not peeking out yet. It's like right there. So, it'll be coming soon. So excited. And then here's my purple phal with the water so low right here. I believe the water level's about up to here. I think my purple phal likes the water culture method. And its bloom looks completely open to me. Just got one more bud. Hopefully some more will come. So yeah, now I'm going to go do his breakfast because he just is staring at the door. And he needs more water and food at the same time. So, Mommy is really busy, isn't she, though? So let's see. This light will turn on? No. There we go. The light's a little touchy, isn't it? So, we are going to go in here and get Coachy's breakfast, and he's following me. This is what I gotta do. Yeah. You know you don't come in the kitchen. This kitchen is very small. Don't need you underfoot. So I'm going to give you your breakfast, and then I'm going to go sit down and rest my back because it's killing me. I think somebody was thirsty. Oh my goodness. Was that burning a lot of work? Goodness. Were you dry, dear? Were you dry? Now I'm gonna get you. Okay, I just showed you how I transform, so now we're gonna go through some updates on the rest of my plants, and then we'll go back outside and I'll show you how I change the water and clean the dishes they are in. So first, we'll go. Coachy's weird right now. He's in and out of the house. So first, we're going to go and check on my Christmas cactuses and my aloe plant. I'm not going to move the camera. I'm just going to go like this. So these are my Christmas cactuses. I think this is an Easter cactus, can't tell. And they seem to be doing quite well. When I go through my water culture cactuses that have leaves in the water right now, because they get roots that way, I will see if they are ready to be transferred into the soil. So far it looks like, well, that one just fell out. Why did you fall? So it looks like everybody's doing great. So here's these guys right there. They're doing great. And these are doing great as well. There's like no major issues with these guys so far. So I'm just going to check. Yeah, looks like they need to be watered, which I usually water them once a week. So it's not that big of a deal. Usually when I water them just once a week, they're fine. So it's nothing to be concerned about. So here is my aloe plant. It has this nice, beautiful leaf growing. I'm just checking to see. It's not growing any new leaves yet. But I think once these bend over completely and this one starts to bend, it'll grow a new leaf. So I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, it feels like this guy needs to be watered as well. This was actually an old Phalaenopsis orchid pot I got with my late fowl. Unfortunately, it passed because at the time I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So now we're going to go to these Christmas cactuses. This is the Christmas cactus I bought at the store. It was like $4. I couldn't pass that up. It feels a little moist, but I'll water it today anyway. So then we have these two back here. I think some of them are dying. So I'm just checking the soil. Some of these are dying, which happens. It's just the name of the game. When they get thin like that, they're dying. I'm just gently pulling them too. There's like no really hard tugs here. It's just a gently pull and they come off. I'm just putting them in the tray for now. Like that. But these guys right here are nice and firm, which is good. So I'll water these guys after I show you how I clean the dishes of my orchid plants. And that was my humidifier getting more water. So this is my beautiful white fowl. As you saw, I did not have to stake this guy in because it had a lot of room here. So we have a lot of roots. And when we go outside, I'll show you how I change the water, how I clean the water. And every time I change the water, I check the root system. So I'll show you how I do that as well. So we have some awesome leaves growing. I don't see any new leaves growing, but it has these awesome blooms right here. And under this flower, if you watch my vlogs, you see it every day, is a new stem. Hopefully a new bud coming in. This is what this guy looks like. I need to change the water today, which is what I do every week when they're in full water. This guy has been in full water since the 17th of this month. So, yay. So now we are going to move on to the Christmas cactus leaves. So I'm just going to gently pull them out and see how they're doing here. This guy needs to stay a little bit longer for me. And then we're going to go to this guy. This guy has some really good roots. But I'm just going to leave him in a little longer so he can grow some more. And then we have this one right here, which is growing some roots. But I want the roots to be a little bit longer than that before I put it in soil. So now we'll go to this fowl, my sick fowl that's been having a comeback here. So here's this root right here. It did not touch the water. I think there might be a root growing here though. And then we have this root who has grown because it was in the water over the weekend. And it has a root growing right there. Just very exciting. And the bottom leaf, as normal, is turning yellow. But when you have a leaf that's yellowing, you want to pull gently and then it fall off on its own so there's no infections on your orchid. I'm really kind of excited for this one to fall off. I've been sensing it might fall off soon anyway. So that's always good. So with this foul back up, and then we'll go to my purple foul. As you saw, I had to stake because it was a little top heavy for this glass. So this purple foul had, this was a bud, and this was a bud, and they bloomed marvelously. Which, if you watch my vlogs, you'll see the day-to-day updates on these guys. So if you want to do that, there will be a little round bubble in one of these corners for my vlogging channel if you want to go check that out. And so this guy, I think, has been loving the full water culture method because this water was higher, as you saw earlier, but now it's gone down. So I think this guy likes it. I would think so, since it bloomed 2 buds already. So that is going to be it. My potato plant outside is growing. That's all I know. There's no like potatoes growing or anything. It's just a lot of plants at this point. So now we are going to go back outside, and I'm going to show you how I transform my orchids. I clean their dishes, I clean their containers, and I change the water, and I show you how I go through the roots every time I change the water, which is one of the things I love about water culture. You can go in at any time and check the roots if you want to. I just only do it once a week. So 1, I'm not stressing out the orchid too much, and 2, it's on schedule. That's my thing, it has to be on schedule. So I'll see you guys outside. Okay, we are outside. It's very windy. I think it's going to storm soon. So that's why I'm trying to get this as quickly as possible. So what I like to do is I like to take the foul out with the stake like that. And then I'm just going to lean it over the table. Very windy right now. Oh my goodness. And then I'm just going to dump out the water there. And what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to clean out this glass and come back and show you how I go through the roots. It's very, very windy though. I don't know how it's going to go, so I'm just going to see what happens at this point. Okay, so I just went inside and cleaned this. I actually took my foul with me because it was really windy and I was really scared it was going to fall. So now what I'm going to do, oh, it's so windy, is I'm going to go through these roots like I did when I transplanted them to see if they need to be cut at all. So you just go through and you feel to see which ones are dead. These are dead. All the way up to here. So what I've been doing, I'm not going to light a light because it's too windy. I've been soaking my pruners in rubbing alcohol. So we're going to cut this one right here. Ah! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's so freaking windy. Is this why I need to get this done quickly? So then you just go through each individual root and you see, well, I'm going to keep this one because this one's been in the water and it's raining right now. So I'm going to keep this root right here, but this guy, we're going to cut right about here. No. I think we'll keep that guy because this guy is definitely dead. So we're going to cut this one right about here. I know it's kind of hard to see right now, but I'm definitely trying to go through this as quickly as I possibly can because it's so freaking windy right now. Then this guy's going to go. It's like when you're close to other roots, you need to be as careful as possible so you don't cut a good root. Which is what my dilemma is right now. So that's good. So they all look good. So what I'm going to do is like what I did before, is I'm just going to put a little water in the glass here. I'm so freaking out. Oh my god. So I'm just going to put a little water in the glass. This is distilled water. I'm just going to do like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sit this guy in as gently as possible, making sure the steak is not touching the roots. And that's pretty good to me. That's about 1/3 of the roots right there. So it's good. So now I'm going to go back. I'm going to get the other. Okay, I just decided to do my white fowl because the other two is very easy to clean. And it's so freaking windy, I don't want to risk being out here too late. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my giant fowl over here out. And just set it over on the side. They're used to being on the side, so it's not a big deal. And I'm just dumping the water out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go inside. I'm going to try to clean this out as much as I possibly can. And then we're going to go through the root system. Okay, I cleaned this out the best I could. I left this guy out here because he's so heavy. I wasn't really worried that he was going to go anywhere. So like before, we're going to go through this root system. And we're going to see which roots to keep, which roots to get rid of. So these up here that I'm a little worried about because they're like broken, I'm just going to leave for now because they still feel nice and firm. And this leaf right here is yellowing, totally normal. I'm going to try to go through this as quickly as possible because it's crazy out here right now. So I'm going to keep this root because that root's in the water. I'm going to keep this one as well. There's fuzzies on this. I don't know if that's good or not. The water wasn't even like touching this, so I think it was from the moss, possibly. So we're just going to leave that be. And this guy right here, I'm going to cut right about here. Yep, right about there. It's too freaking windy to even flame my tool right now, so I'm not even gonna worry about it. This one's gotta go. It's like all week I've been watching it and I've been seeing what looks like roots that need to go. There we go. So I'm like, that possibly needs to go. That one needs to go. So the thing is, if they're already arrow roots, you don't want to shove them into your container. You want to leave them as they are. So now just going through them like that. Ooh, that one needs to go. There we go. That one needs to go. So I'm just turning it gently because I don't want to hurt the flowers. And I have a root coming in right here. I just noticed that. So, yeah, this guy needs to go. Oh my god, the wind. There we go. Then I'm just checking these roots because these look good. I cannot believe I have a root coming in right here. I'm going to try to get closer to show you guys. But there's a root right there. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's right there. It's starting to come through this leaf. It's starting to come through this leaf. This leaf needs to go soon. And yeah, this guy looks awesome now. So like I did before, that was a leaf. It scared the crap out of me. What I'm going to do as I did before is I'm just going to put water in this vase here and then put the orchid down in it and see if that is enough water. I'm trying to remember the level. I had it last time. So then we go lift it up like that. And we slowly are going to put the roots in like that. like that. I just slowly put the roots in. I did not force anything to go in. And I'm trying to see if that's enough water. Hello. I'm going to put a little bit more in because not all of the roots in there. So I'm just going to lift this guy up, just leaving the bottom roots like that. And then I'm going to just put a little more in. And then I'm going to put this guy back in like that. I did not force anything in there. So now I'm going to look. Hi. Keeps hitting me in the head. So I have the bottom roots in the water, which is very, very good. And so now we're done. I'm going to clean the other two in the kitchen because it's very windy out here. I'm not going to record it because it's very simple to clean those grasses. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And if you want to follow, you want to subscribe to this channel. God, it scares me. If you want to subscribe to this channel, click that little button down below. And I'll have a little bubble for both of these channels up here in the corners. If you want to follow my vlogging, because every day I take you through my plants on a daily basis to show you what they're going through, what I think they're going to do, and all that kind of fun stuff. The wind is scaring me right now. Oh my God, I don't like it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you guys next week. Well, what the hell is this? I don't know. It's a letter. I'll look at that later. But look what I wake up to. This is some crazy stuff. Let's put these back there. I don't know who keeps doing this, but apparently one of my neighbors keeps putting our garbage can in the driveway. Like, I'm going to care. I'm not going to care if my garbage can is still at the curb. It's like, they're trying to get us in. I don't care. It's like, if it's not your property, you shouldn't be carrying that much. Alright, let's see what we got here. Nothing exciting. I gotta open that letter. I don't know what it is. I don't know who it's to, where it's from, what the hell. Come on, Koji. It's getting cold. I gotta check my thermometers and see how cold it is by my orchids. Come on. Yes, I'm waiting on you. Like always. Always waiting on you. Let's go. Okay, I'm going in the house. I can't wait. It's getting really cold. Look at all these branches, man. Did they come off the roof? Don't know. I'm going to my place where it's more shaded, and I'm going to try to open up this side because there's no who it's to or what. I'm trying to do this with one hand here. What the hell is this? I don't know. Dear borrower, please contact your mortgage server immediately. What the hell? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So I gotta hand that to my mom and see what the hell she wants to do. And put the rest of this in recycling. Doing this one-handed is not easy at all. I just dropped it. Get off the ladder. Oh my God! It won't get off the ladder. It works. It works. Okay. Those in there. Put this in here because you're going to keep wanting that. I know that for sure. So. Oh, my mother's going to be so happy about that. I don't know what they want. I don't know. Because we signed up for like a payment kind of plan kind of thing. So I don't know what's going on. Come on. Get your butt in here. Attaboy. So I'm gonna put this by her computer and see what happens. That's all I can do right now. So I did, as you saw earlier, change the water and clean the vases for my phals. So next, ooh, it's 69. It's getting cold. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to clean this phals container, and I'm going to change the water and clean this one's container. Because in my plant update video, these roots are not ready yet. So we're going to keep those in for another week. And this guy is looking good. And this guy is looking good. I love it when my phals love the water culture I have them in. So this root that was already green, which you saw, I didn't want to cut it because it's giving nutrients to the plant. So I don't want to cut that root off, even though the part above it looks really bad. But this part's nice in green color. I'm watching the... Oh, look, I'm watching the plant. Okay. And, there we go. And the rest of it is turning a nice green color. So I think it's working. I hope so. And this guy's doing great. There wasn't many dead roots on that guy, which is good. I just don't want this guy to be all dead roots. And I have to cut him off, and I have to do him like this guy. That was aggravating and very, very sad for me. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to clean these two cups. Basically what I have my phal, don't know the color of the phal yet, in, and my Christmas cactus leaves. So, we're going to change the water, and we're going to clean. Okay, so I cleaned this glass right here. I gave it some new water, and I cleaned this glass. So all my containers are clean, and my phals got new water. Mister, my tail was in the water, and I didn't care. Your tail is wet, by the way, dear.
Yes, it is now. It took a dip.
It took a dip.